Hi guys, it is our first Thursday thought session. So today I'm going to talk about upper cross syndrome, and it's what a lot of people have right now. If you work in a desk job or if you work in a job that requires you to look down and bend forward, typically we will see upper cross syndrome signs and symptoms. So if your posture does this and you jut forward at all, that only gets worse as we get older if we don't correct it. So everybody has seen that little old man or woman that is just stuck like this and they can't stand up straight anymore, or they can for about a minute if they think about it, and then they slowly come back to this position. So I'm going to talk about what it is, how chiropractic can help, and some simple exercises you can do to kind of help allow you to return back up to a normal position. First of all though, I want you to see what happens in your spine inside when you start to have this anterior head carriage and upper cross syndrome. So here is a normal cervical curve. You're supposed to have a nice curve in your spine. It allows you to distribute weight evenly on your discs. When you start to develop this anterior head carriage and upper cross syndrome, that curve in your spine starts to disappear. So this is actually a reverse cervical curve, meaning it's putting a lot of pressure on the nerves in your neck, and sometimes you can even experience numbness and tingling in the fingertips, and even poor circulation issues, mainly because there's these three little muscles up here in your neck called your scalenes, and the blood supply and nerve supply that supplies your hands run through these scalenes. Now, when they get tight, it pinches in and compresses on those nerve and circulatory vessels. And so one of the best ways to help improve that is, number one, improve that posture by strengthening up muscles that are weak and stretching out muscles that are tight, and also making sure that you get some good mobility in that neck. Oftentimes, we get really stiff in that area. That's where adjustments come in. And then really focusing on your posture throughout the day and ergonomic positions at work, raising your computer monitor, making sure that you're not looking down. When you look at your phone, making sure that you hold it upright and not looking down at it. I am seeing upper cross syndrome in people earlier and earlier stages of life. So right now I'm seeing upper cross syndrome in 13-year-olds. This is kind of scary to me as a chiropractor because I'm worried about their well-being when they hit 40. It's very worrisome for me, and so I treat this condition specifically with stretches and exercises customized for each person, and then also adjustments to the spine to help make sure that it stays mobile, and trying to correct this curve. This is not something that has to be permanent. It is something that is, for the most part, correctable. And if you have any questions on this treatment or want to come in for a free consult, give us a call and we can just sit down and talk about it. Signs and symptoms you will see with upper cross syndrome is headache, neck pain, shoulder pain, chest pain, muscle tightness, muscle fatigue. Those are just some of the basic complaints you'll see with that. You'll also get numbness and tingling in those fingertips, maybe even some poor circulation. So give us a call. I'd really like to help people out, especially those people that are in their teens that I'm already seeing these complaints. Like people who have worked in a desk job for 20 years, I already expect it. But it's kind of alarming seeing this in teenagers. Our phone number is 816-625-1598.